let's talk a little bit about music. I remember when I first met you, we it's up on my channel. We jammed on Damn It. Jeff was there. It was us three at the vegan pantry. It was the first time I met you, and we got into Blink, and we talked about Blink and how that band and that song and all those albums were like connected to some part of our inner child, right? In our childhoods. And music's really cool in that way. Like, um, not only is it like you can express and become that for somebody else, but like there's certain people that put themselves out there and spoke their truth, which resonated with the truths in all of us. And before you know it, like you got three buddies that are connecting over a little piece of punk rock, which is pretty sweet. So I guess my question to you is like, what are your what are your musical tastes and what are you into right now? Like,
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. So, as you may or may not know, I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. I would be a stepfather of them, and we've been playing the game Rock Band.
oh, sick.
It's so much fun. Yeah, watching little Bella and Saba hit the little drums, play the mic and stuff like that. They have so much joy through it. Yeah, perfect. That's what it's all about. So that's that's been my biggest impact. Beyond that, I listen to a ton of instrumentals. So I've been doing a lot of instrumentals for writing, like you just put something on while you're working, while you're writing, doing office stuff, soundtracks from games, stuff like that. It's been huge for me. Yeah, so that's mostly what I've been doing with music as of late. What about yourself? Is there some bands that I really need to know about right now?
I go through different my own different things. The staples for me are Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sum 41. For some reason, the bands that like I loved growing up, like they
They're
don't
still
go
there.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Landmines is a great track. I've been listening to that a lot, so I can definitely relate. Sum 41's new track.
cool.
Blink's new album is pretty awesome. There's a few tracks in there that are real bangers as well, for sure.
I'm actually going to see both those bands within the year. So I got going to see the Chili's again this summer, and then next winter going to see Sum 41's last concert. So
They say that, but if they're anything like The Who, they're gonna have like 10 last
yeah,
concerts,
yeah,
so just be mindful of that.
that's okay. I
Yeah.
haven't seen them in a while, so
Yeah. I've
um,
seen some a few times and they were amazing on every occasion.
but yeah, being a musician, I try to like expand and learn new songs constantly. So the most recent one that I've been digesting and practicing and trying to learn actually is Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue.
Nice.
Um, I'm trying to do a bit more like I wouldn't consider them a punk band, but they got some punk stuff going on, like
Vibes,
as
yeah.
far as the speed, and
Hmm.
just the style of music is very punk, even though they're a hair metal band. Um, and I also like 60s hippie music too, that's not fast at all. So like my tastes are pretty wide and broad.
Hmm. Yeah, I love that about music. Absolutely. Our Lady Peace, another band me
Mm,
and Alina saw last summer. They were great. I've been continuing to enjoy them on a regular basis. Have you ever heard of the band The Spill Canvas?
never heard of them.
So they are a fantastic band. Highly recommend them. They're pretty small. I don't know if they still do it anymore, but they have like a lot of very like personal romantic kind of vibes, very gentle. They have a song Lullaby. If you could play that song for your girlfriend, she would melt. Um, Connect the Dots, another one, she will melt. I guarantee it. They're beautiful songs, beautiful lines. I'm huge into the lyrics because I love to sing and love to be poetic. So
That's
it's a
beautiful.
wonderful world. So the first time I saw Blink-182, we're huge Blink-182 fans. First time I saw them, I was at a rock festival in Quebec and my buddies were lost, drugs, alcohol, rock festival. They're lost,
And
no idea where they are.
anarchy.
Blink goes on, and I connect with this random French guy beside me. We're like well back so we can move around. And like we sang the whole show together. And I never you don't know his name, just a pure example of how music brings people together, allows them to
Yeah,
connect.
just on what you're saying, like, yeah, music is very, it's like a communion for people that don't like to go to church.
Absolutely. They can go to church as well, but absolutely, it is another form of being with the one.